So take a really nice big deep breath in and let it out. And take another really nice big deep breath in and let it out. And just for a moment, just be aware of where you are sitting or lying, and just be aware of how comfortable you are. And then do whatever you need to do to make yourself more comfortable. Go ahead and move and get yourself as comfortable as you want to be right now, because this is your time. Nobody wanting anything and nobody expecting anything, and absolutely nothing whatsoever to do, except just listen to the sound of my voice. Or maybe you don't have to listen to my voice at all. You can just let my voice flow over. You can just relax and let your mind wander wherever it needs to. Or you might like to think about certain things, and it doesn't matter if you can't quite imagine everything that I'm talking about. You might be able to get just a sense of it, a feel of it. And I wonder then if you could imagine what the top of your head would feel like if all of the muscles in your scalp relaxed. You don't have to try and relax those muscles on the top of your head. Just imagine what it would feel like if you could. It might be that it would feel like a warmth or a tingling slowly flowing down over the top of your head, down over your forehead, over your ears, down the back of your head, down into your neck. And you could imagine what your neck would feel like if all of those muscles there relaxed. And you don't have to try and relax them. You simply imagine what they'd feel like. And while you're imagining what the back of your neck would feel like if it relaxed, so relaxed, you could also imagine what your jaw would feel like if it relaxed so much that it might even mean that your mouth opened slightly. And then you might also like to imagine what your shoulders would feel like if they relaxed. What your shoulders would feel like if the muscles there let go of all the tensions, all the responsibilities, all of the things that you think you should be doing right now. Just imagining what your shoulders would feel like if they relaxed so much that they'd sink down into the comfort of wherever you are sitting or lying right now. And you could also imagine what your arms would feel like if they relaxed. Maybe they would relax so much that they might feel as if they were getting heavier and heavier, so that they're sinking gently down into comfort. And of course, you don't have to try to get your arms to relax. You simply imagine what they would feel like. And while you're imagining what your arms would feel like, you could also imagine what your back would feel like if it relaxed, if all of the muscles, those long back muscles, relaxed so completely, so entirely, that your back would feel as if it was floating gently down. And of course, you don't have to try and relax those back muscles. You simply use that incredible imagination of yours and imagine what your back would feel like. Imagining how it would feel that it was so relaxed, knowing that you are fully supported wherever you are sitting or lying. You can allow that space to support you, supporting your back, supporting your body. And while you're imagining what your back would feel like if it was relaxed that much, you could imagine what your stomach would feel like if it was so relaxed, so completely relaxed. And you don't have to try and relax your stomach, you simply imagine. Imagine how it would feel if you could release any tensions, any emotions, anything that's yours or anybody else's, simply letting it go, letting your stomach muscles absolutely relax. And of course, you don't have to try to relax them. You simply imagine what it would feel like. And while you're imagining how relaxed your stomach would feel, you could imagine what your legs would feel like if all of the muscles were so relaxed, so very relaxed, that your legs would feel as if they were so loose and limp, feeling just like a rag doll. And of course, you don't have to try to relax your legs that much. You just use that amazing imagination of yours and imagine what your legs would feel like. And so while you're busy using your imagination, you notice that your body is feeling so unbusy right now, so relaxed right now. You did that without even trying. And you may have even done that without even listening to what I've been saying. Because even if your conscious mind has not been listening to me, your subconscious can hear every word that I say. And it's amazing when we think about what our imagination is so very capable of getting our bodies to feel. Because sometimes our imagination can tell us that there's something our body needs to be worried about. And yet, when you think about it, you think how many times your imagination has been worried about something that actually didn't happen. And it's only in hindsight that you can fully understand that your imagination absolutely was only your imagination back then. But now your imagination can help. It can help you. Just simply relax. And I wonder how it would feel if you could imagine. Imagine standing in a garden with your feet on the soft grass. And you can hear the birds in the trees and the sun warm on your face and the scent of your favourite flowers wafting up on the gentlest of breezes. And in this garden, everything seems to feel so easy. And as you're standing in the garden, you hear a beautiful sound, a sound that is so very special to you. You hear the hum of the bees flowing from flower to flower. And as you watch those little bees, you see that they seem to know exactly where to go to get the beautiful pollen. And you wonder at how people often say about bees lazily buzzing, and yet even though they look like it's effortless, you know that that wonderful sound is just the beginning of a magical journey that ends in the most beautiful golden honey. And as you watch the bees, they seem one by one to fly off across the garden. And so you follow them. You follow them into a wonderful place where the hives are in a gentle corner in a beautiful field full of long grasses and meadow flowers. And there you see the hives, and they seem to call to you. That sound that is so much a symphony. And so you move towards the hives, and there you see the bees settling at the entrance of the hive, walking in to a home that they have had created for them, and then they continue to create. As they walk in, you find yourself wondering how it would be to be walking in with them. And you wonder how it would be to be a bee. Those beautiful wings and their soft, soft fur. The hair on their bodies so soft, almost like velvet, beautifully designed to be able to be exactly what they need. And the colours telling the world who they are so unapologetically. And so you find yourself allowing the hum of the hive, that beautiful sound that seems to flow through your entire body. And you realise that maybe this is how the bees feel, that they can feel this sound too. And you let the hum of the hive flow through from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. And you realize that you are part of everything in this beautiful, incredible life. And the bees call you in. And as you also enter that hive, they start to talk to you. They start to sing to you. And you realize that each little bee is a beautiful note in the most incredible symphony. And you wonder that beautiful, joyous thought that whatever created bees like this, whatever created fields and the flowers on this incredible planet, whatever created this solar system and the galaxies and the universes in all of existence, also created you. And that you are exactly like all of the bees. You came into this world with all the skills and all the abilities that you need to do whatever you need to do in this life. You are absolutely perfect just the way you are. The same as every bee is absolutely perfect for the hive. And the hive works in perfect harmony, each individual being part of the collective. And as you connect in to each individual, you notice that each one has their own little song. And you idly wonder what your song sounds and feels like to them. And you realize that every bee's song is a little different, and yet each one is perfect for that little bee. And each bee, part of being this beautiful, incredible collective that is the hive, just does what each little bee needs to do. Each one is different. Some collect, some are there in the warehouse storing everything away. Some are feeding the next generation. And the queen, well, she is the queen, and yet she knows she is not just the hive. She is everything else too. And she relies on all of the other bees to help her, to feed her. And so the hive, the collective, as you connect in to them, you connect into your universe. And as you feel the hum of the universe singing through the hive, you connect into the hum that is flowing through your body. And as you allow that song of the universe to flow through each cell, you trust that each cell will be repaired, replaced where necessary in each and every part of your body. And so the more that you listen to this recording, the more you start to trust that your body is simply a hive, and your body is a bee, part of a bigger hive. Hives within hives. Bees connected in the collective, collecting for the collective, nurturing the next generation. And your cells in your body do exactly the same thing. And so, for a moment, allow the hum that is the universe to flow through your entire body. And then allow the sound of the bees and the hive to be connected into each and every cell. That is you. And each and every cell connects into the bees. And allow that sound to flow. And as you allow the sound to flow, you notice the more you trust the flow, the more it flows, relaxing, easing, trusting. Trusting the hive that you are and the hive you are part of. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I get to 5, you'll be able to open your eyes. But this feeling, this hum, the buzz that you are absolutely hearing right now, it's going to remain with you for the rest of the day. And each time you listen to this recording, you'll notice a deep sense of peace, a deep sense of happiness, and trusting that sometimes those little bees, they don't necessarily know when it's going to rain, when the sun is going to shine from one moment to the next, but they can trust that whatever happens, everything's going to be okay. 1. Knowing everything that's been said today has gone deep into the subconscious, into that beautiful, amazing imagination of yours. 2. Your worries will be let go of in your sleep, and you'll wake up each morning feeling wide awake and really good. 3. Take a really nice big deep breath in now. And out. 4. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And 5. Open your eyes. Enjoy the feeling. Enjoy that feeling of that hum flowing through your body, connecting you to the hive, to the collective. Welcome back.